Today we are playing Interclubs at the amazing Balls and More courts, and we're kicking things off with our brand new team t-shirt. We will also be tracking our games with our smartwatch to see how we performed. My teammate for the first game is Sepe, a very skilled hybrid player. And even though we haven't played together much, our chemistry was surprisingly good. With his solid defense and a smash, we won this point. At the start of the match, both teams were struggling with consistency and it showed in the game. Most of the points were being won through unforced errors, as neither side could find their rhythm. It was a bit of chaotic start with faults and mistakes piling up on both ends. One thing the opposing team struggled with was that they came from a club with open courts, and now with the roof they had to adjust. The roof creates a limitation, making it important to be careful with your lobs so they don't go too high. Our opponents had strong defense, which meant we had to put in more effort than just relying on hard hits. After a few points, we started to find our rhythm and adapt to the game. Instead of relying solely on power, we focused on smart shot placement, using a mix of hard and soft shots to keep our opponents off balance. By varying our pace and aiming for the right spots on the court, we were able to take more control of the match and create better opportunities to win points. In general, we were building the point really well, moving the ball around and setting up the perfect play. But in this point, the final shot was just a little off, and it went out. So close. Once again, you can see that by moving our opponents around, we were able to create the space to finish the point. Of course, the pressure from our opponents was strong, and even though our defense was on point, we couldn't return everything. Observing our opponents, I noticed that on their serve, the player on my side would always shift toward the middle to take the next ball. I knew I had to take advantage of that open space. Generally, throughout the match, both teams were playing at a really good level, and this rally was a perfect example of that. Long exchanges, fast reactions, and smart shot making made every point a battle. But in the end, we had that extra edge. Whether it was better positioning, smarter shot selection, or just staying one step ahead, allowed us to come out on top most of the time. I let this rally speak for itself. Once again, my teammate's great positioning allowed him to take advantage of the opportunity, finishing the point with a precise forehand volley. You can see we were playing aggressively, controlling the net and finishing the point with the first opportunity we got. With or without my involvement, he was accurately placing every ball, adding more points to our score. At this point, we were on fire, and it was amazing to see every attempt working out perfectly. Well, okay, not every attempt. Also in this game, even though things were going better and I had it in my mind, of course, I ended up one more time lobbing a ball I shouldn't have. At least I'm not the only one facing this problem. One of my favorite ways to score is with a slow bahada to the backhand of the player on my side. It works surprisingly often and feels really satisfying. And here you can see how effective the change of pace is against me, and what a great shot from the opponents. I forgot to mention, this match is a set of 9 games, and after some intense rallies we are up 8-1. As you are about to see from my teammate's incredible shots, he is ready to finish this match off with style. He is giving it everything he's got to close it out as quickly as possible, making sure we end strong. Just sit back and enjoy. And that was it to seal the first game 9-1. Unfortunately, my camera malfunctioned during the second game, so I don't have many clips. This time, my teammate, also named Sepe, is a powerful player with a strong physical game. In this game, even though we won 9-4, I was disappointed in myself. I entered the court passively and didn't take enough initiative. I didn't play freely and it made my teammate's job harder. Maybe it was due to missing some shots early on or the tournament anxiety, but it's something I want to improve. In the future, I don't want my mentality to affect my game. The good thing is that I managed to stay consistent on defense while my teammate successfully carried the attacking role. Watching my teammate play more freely definitely boosted my morale, and I also had some nice shots. Of course, I don't want to take credit away from our opponent's performance. They were playing really well. Unfortunately, with some poorly controlled lobs, I ended some great rallies where I could have played flatter shots and more consistent. I really felt in the moment that I just couldn't keep up with my teammates' level of play. It was tough to match his performance, especially when I wasn't playing at my best. That did his job harder. In this game, the opponents also had some issues with the roof at times, which worked in our favor and gave us a slight advantage. Here's another amazing rally showcasing the tempo of the game. The ball though bounced off the glass with some weird spin, which led me giving an easy shot back, allowing them to finish the point. Just to give you an idea of my teammate's play, check out how he smashes hard in the first clip, and in the second, the change of pace completely caught them off guard. Once again, our opponents displayed great defense, but my teammates' fast reactions at the net kept us in the point. That gave me the chance to finish what he had started and seal the rally for us. Playing passively like I was, trying to smash was not the best choice. I didn't put enough power into it and my opponent was right there to punish us. Here you can see that I didn't learn from my mistake. After some good lobs, I tried to smash again, but once more I didn't put enough power into it. The good thing at this point was that my teammate anticipated it and was there, not only covering the defense, but also sealing the point for us with an amazing rally. I know I've mentioned it before, but I just can't stress it enough. Maybe if I keep emphasizing it, I will fix it faster. One more perfect rally for my teammate. He defends and attacks flawlessly, but when the ball comes to me and catches me by surprise, I end up lobbing it and losing such a nice point. As you can see though from this clip, I'm not the only one struggling with that. Maybe it's contagious. Leaving everything behind, what better way to finish the match than with my favorite backhand on the backhand. What a pair of matches that was. Although I am a bit disappointed from not catching the best moments from the second game. Checking out the stats, you can see just how intense the match was. Calories burned showing how hard we fought, and a solid 162 BPM, definitely feeling the intensity of the match. Thank you for sticking around. If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe for more. See you next time.